Hello everybody, how are we all? Hello to Anonymous German, to Gallifreyan Run, and Demon Aeronautics. Good to see you back, Gallifreyan Run. If Talos is to be a long-range, long-duration airborne command centre, I recommend adding AWACS to it to make it a little less vulnerable to potential hostiles. At the moment, it's not really, as I said quite cryptically at the start of the last Smith build stream, this is sort of a halfway house. This is something I want to build to test a few concepts before we get to the main course, as it were. Need more tea, hello! Yeah, not too bad. Good to see you. Need more tea. Long time no see as well. Yeah, the cats went outside for the first time today. And the one that's normally quite reserved and bashful sort of got into it really quickly, and something inside her seems to have just switched, because she's now jumping up onto surfaces that she wouldn't have done that before today. So it's kind of weird, just shaking out the last night diet lemonade. So, one thing I want to do with this pretty early on is take it out for a quick test flight, just as it is, because I have I've taken out ground effect mod from the install. It just allows us to see what its lift performance would be like without having to without making sure we get it up to a reasonable altitude. Hailstream drink. Slight concern, it's already 222 parts. I mean, those are type A's, so you can't really get bigger than that. So there we go. I'm not sure if we tested it in this configuration. I think I made it wider and longer than the previous last tested configuration. What do we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 8 long, 6 across. Are these wing segment C's? Oh yeah, these are the big S wing segment C's. Right. Patron Kerbals. Oh yes, and we reached 5,000 subscribers, so I'm going to have to hastily work out what the hell I'm going to do for that. For the H structure. Well, as we discovered at the end of the last stream, it's just give me a second. I just want to check something here. It is surprisingly small, because it's like it's an aircraft. You're building this aircraft, and this aircraft is getting huge. And then I tried to put the what did I try to put on it? It was the it's the arrestor wires that come with sort of aircraft carrier accessories. So we have there we go, and the reactors are on. So we have nuclear reactors powering electric propellers. So at the moment, this thing, I'm expecting it to take off at about Okay, let's make it a bit more apparent. One of the things I want to try with this is making it as sort of as slow as possible. I want that neutral lift point to be as low as possible. About to run out of runway. So this is why I wanted it with ground effect mod off, to see at what point we have neutral lift. There we go. So round about 40 meters per second. We do have a bit of an upwards angle actually. So if I was to level that out, yeah, we'd still be sinking. What was it last time? Craft settings, snap wings to level, pitch rate limit, I don't know, 3. There we go, it's trying to level us out now. It's not doing a great job. Yeah, you can see we've got positive angle of attack. Propellers, because it's just easy to whack something together that it's just easy to whack something together that will run like indefinitely. It's mouse director. Probably not. Well, I mean, what's it doing? So essentially you double meters per second to get knots. So this thing is doing about 85 knots-ish. 85, 86. So that is like considerably faster than turn this off. I still don't know what the hell I'm doing with this thing. It's keeping my wings level. altitude. There. Just 400, please. I have got almost... There we go. Suddenly I've got control again. So I'm wanting to pitch up a fair amount. Yeah, the problem is this thing, this is just one massive wing surface. So if I'm like moving, that's a point actually, I just need to sort of ease off on this. And I'll stop climbing and just the overstability of this added wing should pitch the nose down. Should pitch the nose down by itself. Oh, now you're doing it. Okay, well, let's do... No, you're not responding to that, are you? I mean, it's definitely doing something. You can see there, it's not really... Anyway. I mean, it's got... I might stick on that to... This gives me a fair amount of grunt. See there, we're pretty much starting to tilt a little bit. It wants to. Why do you want to go downwards? What am I not getting here? Can't turn those off, can I not? Okay. Yeah. Oh God, there's a... hang on. Oh, for God's sake. Sorry. I sorted the mic out and then I forgot to turn the sound back on. Oh, it's going so well today. State of gameplay in its purest form. Oh, God. There we are. I want this to be level. At a certain point. So I want us to have a neutral flying speed, and this at that speed this would be completely level. So this should be generating no lift, so I need something else to generate the lift. Hence where these things come in. And this also helps because having these ailerons as far outside as possible gives me better roll authority. Ah, it wasn't quite, was it? Right. That'll have to do. Now the control surfaces they do give you extra lift, actually. They do. And we don't need. Do I have anything in there at the moment? No, I think I was going to do something with that, but then I don't think I did. I think that was going to be something to do with the engines. I don't think I went for that in the end. So what do we have now? We have something that is 9 of those pieces long and still 6 wide. Let's see what our takeoff speed is now. Sorry, just checking my checking some notifications while we wait for some stuff there. Back to the chat window. Yeah, I mean that's pretty good for level, isn't it? Okay. Come on, you lumbering Leviathan. I do beg your pardon. There we go. About 30 degrees. I'm now having trouble controlling it. Okay, I think we're going to get into a bit of a fugoid here. Yeah, that's those additional. That's that additional set of front wings, isn't it? With less fire, a lot less fire. Yeah, let's stop messing about with that stuff. Let's I'm going to take you off of roll as well. I need to move some of these back. It's not going to look as nice and evenly spaced. Should do the job a bit better. Let's swap out our Kerbals. Adam Ben Bryce, Ghosty, Gorilla, GT. So I mean, this thing is going to be, I can't see how this thing is going to be anything under like 300 parts by the time I'm finished with it. Yeah. I was hoping it would have enough picture authority and be travelling at slow enough speed for me to sort of like just sort that out as and when, but apparently not. Okay. So there we go, about 30 mark. Yep, we have enough authority to so this sort of neutral pitch, it still wants to pitch upwards, doesn't it? Yeah, that's just lift in front, center of lift in front of center of mass, isn't it? That's not it actually trying to climb. So we do that. We start descending, and yet still it wants to pick that up, and still the thing's having to fight it. I'd sort of like get that to you're wanting to yaw a bit. I mean, for the moment, like a bit of pitch up isn't bad, because it helps you when, I suppose, when things are landing and taking off. So I'm not going to worry too much about that for the moment. Now, here comes the difficult bit. No, not load. Just like jumping on centipede. Oh, I forgot to do. Hang on. No one noticed that. Okay. Bit of surgery gonna go on here. I'm doing this. This is just a long-winded route to get me one of those pieces there. Because I am going to need these little nacelle parts. much further out. Hopefully all will become clear soon. In the meantime, where is the centre of mass on this thing? There. How much space do we have in there? I think I'm going to want to relocate. I think about 4 of these. Yeah, probably 4. It was a 10-degree angle I had, wasn't it? Yep. Oh, for God's sake. Thank the Lord for KSP not having a vaguely realistic drag model. So how many did I relocate in there? I did 4 of them. Centre of lift. Where's our centre of lift now? Central lift is still well in front of that. What I could do actually, with how far forward this stuff is getting. And this gives us an opportunity to lengthen this thing even further. And we're running out of room in the spaceplane hangar to do this. So I'm hoping this is all going to be enough. what do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8, 9, 10. 10 long. Okay. $2.95 per... Oh, Jesus. I've got the feeling I just want to keep these just because the extra lift and roll control will come in handy. And what we're going to do, I think, from about here backwards... might be all we need to do. Might come forwards a bit as well. Yeah, if I get the right angle, I can line it up right. We've still got centre of lift in front of centre of mass. Okay. Aircraft carrier accessories. Let's turn. Still not quite there, is it? Oh God, this thing is... I mean, that's one aircraft arrest wire. The other thing I was looking at is the launch catapult. If we put one of these things right on the back, it's still too big. I have a feeling we're going to need to start scaling, scaling this thing up even further. 400, maybe. I was thinking more in the region of 225. Does this thing even take off anymore? The table. Yeah, we are starting to deal with 300-ish parts, so this is... I might have to start looking into ways to optimize KSP. Oh, 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 oh. So what's your view? You're in one of these side seats. You've got the nose wheel off the ground. In with a positive angle of attack, so I'm hoping about 30. Because with great lift comes great drag. Just going to start to nudge that down a bit, actually. Oh god, this is so dumb. Oh god, what's the name of the what's the name of my my stole craft that I did not that long ago? Why can't I see? I need to find this thing quite quickly. Oh god, I was using it for the last stream. Quickly. On YouTube, what craft did I use to... Where are we? The Harpy! Oh, of course it was. No, steep coming. Oh god, what did I do? Spawning craft. It's not liking this, is it? Right. So we can take off at sea. Oh god. Thing is, 30 is going to be much more usable than than 40. Just because we are sort of getting closer to that static, basically to a static runway. Only, you know, not it. There we go. Thank you. Only with a small but not insignificant amount of headwind. Spawning craft. Well, can you hurry up, please? It's not happy. Thank you. There we go. What the hell am I doing? Oh, for God's sake. There we go, we're up. What's causing it to do that? Are you just trying to get up to altitude? That would sort of make sense. There we go. Snap wings to level. Let's just bleed off a little bit of engine power. Okay, I think we might be safe to bring the landing gear in. Yeah, see, it's leveling off now. So it's level. So straight in level is about 34, 33, 34 meters per second. Beautiful. I'm going to need to catch up with this thing and then slow the hell down. Bushy Spire Review, hello! Wait while the autopilot sorts it out. Now here's the interesting thing, if I just let go of the brakes, what happens to me? I mean, I'm moving backwards, but not particularly quickly. And the other thing I want to know is... just throttle up a little bit. Just maneuver this thing right over to the side. It's trying to keep it okay. We've got some problems there. Yeah. Okay, it's not liking that. More into the middle, more into the middle, more into the middle. Okay, brakes off a bit, brakes off a bit, let's... Oh, oh, oh. It's not what we want, not what we intended to do, not what we intended to do. Oh God, oh God. Anyway. My lordy lords. Needs more runway. It was interesting what was happening there. Because it was clearly trying to... Oh, I haven't got symmetry on, have I? Oh, titting hell. Because it was clearly trying to counteract the roll, but couldn't. And then it was roll it. You can see the yaw authority wasn't quite there as well either. That's not the right thing to do though, that's what I wanted to do. So close, that'll do. Right. Oh, I just need to redo this one. I think I am going to have to bite the bullet. Let's bring this further forward for starters. I think I'm going to have to bite the bullet and start... So it was trying to roll and couldn't roll sufficiently, and also at the same time was having yaw authority issues. So we can tidy these up a little bit later, but in the meantime we are going to make sure this thing has absolutely no yaw authority issues. That should do us. And I think, as has been alluded to, why aren't you just nicely and easily... Why must you be such an enormous... Okay, you seem to be a little bit better behaved. But this is going to take a while. Why is it suddenly trying to go... That was kind of weird. What? But that's not quite straight. What an... Right. Well, easily solved. Also, this might now be big enough. I think it's big enough to have an arrest wire. Okay, we have a carrier arrest wire should it be needed. Oh, YouTube notification. What's that about? Nothing overly important. Easy does it. For goodness sake. Right. Oh, that does the brakes on those as well. Bit of luck we can get up to speed without losing anything on the back of the aircraft. Now we can get it pointing down the runway properly again. Now we can try and... oh, and we're airborne. Oh. Spawn vessel. Gonna need to do this quickly before we get too far away. Thank you. And quickly steak. We'll be back to you in a second. In the meantime, oh god, yeah, this thing is even heavier now. we're going to need a little extra juice. Right, let's let this thing try and get itself up to yeah, the engine's not actually going. Or is it just this thing where they go so fast it's sort of almost in sync with the frame rate? Must be, I suppose. Let's get you down there. I think we need just a touch more on the engines. Hello, look at luck. Anyway. So here we go for attempt number, well, set of tests number 2. So this thing's flying along at 150 meters. So we do need to drop a bit of altitude. And a lot of speed. Maybe not that much till we actually catch up to it. I don't know, I mean these... Where's the liquid fuel? Where did I stick the liquid fuel for this thing? Oh, there. Okay, it's just adjusting to that. We seem to be okay. Let's let go of the brakes a little bit. So same test as last time. Really is not liking that. Oh, it's kind of working it out though. Kind of working it out. What's happening with this thing? We're losing a bit too much speed. Right. Oh, well, I did not have the momentum for that, apparently.
That's quite cool though, just 20 meters per second level flights. I need to do I want to do a longer run up to it. Okay, that was close. Stall speed's a thing, Smith. Goodness sake, okay. I want to come from pretty much directly behind. Chortle. Ah. That's interesting. Just how terrible this thing is in a negative G turn with its in its stall configuration. Let's line ourselves up behind it. Get a bit lower. I'm going to come in a bit harder. And then fall off the end. Try and recover it before we crash into the sea. Just about manage it. Let's stop pissing about with this, right? Let's take it out of its stall configuration. Let's give it a reasonable amount of thrust. Never mind. I think I do have a fighter with a carrier hook somewhere. Could very well do, Ran. I mean, I think if you're going to operate this thing with anything, you're going to need something light. Like the Harpy. Particularly if you're going to land sort of like more than one. I think my carrier. I think those are airborne. The airborne carrier versions of those craft. So they've been. Yeah, their wingspan's been sort of taken in a bit. I can't see from here. But I also think they've got the docking adapter. Yeah, I don't think that's... I know I've got a Cyclone. I did have a Cyclone. With the tail hook on it. Yeah, I did have one. Where has that gone to? Right. I am going to make some adjustments to my Harpy. Essentially, I'm going to stick a tail hook on it. Oh god, this thing takes so long to load in now. How many parts are we up to? 420. Oh, Jesus. I think I'm going to have to create like 2 versions of this. I think I'm going to have to have the F1 and the AC F1, which dispenses with the extra missile rail and just incorporates a tail hook. And for this we will want an action group. Like 6. Yeah, that should do. Overwrite. Yep. And I don't want to launch that. So, okay. Okay, 5. I think we're going to toggle deploy. What else do we do deploy those? No, we want deploy direction inverted. Okay. Once more for luck, and then we want to get back to the thingy, the Ujima flip. The what's it? The Talos. And then wait half an hour while that loads. No, I've gone past it. Oh, come on. Come here. There you are. Another notification. Oh, it's just the local buy and sell. Right, some guy's selling a digger. Does anyone want a 2015 Volvo digger? For nearly £16,000. Anybody? Bargain? Right, this is loaded. Where did we get to? Watermelon. So yeah, watermelon, renderance, and Yosemite. Piloting the big boy. Think of all the things you could dig.
Sponge plating for have some fun in London. God. Ah. So this thing seems to be a bit temperamental at the moment. So I suppose we're back up to the top. Just get you ready in that configuration. Now you turn on the reactors as well. Very slowly gaining height here. Okay, sort of up to speed-ish. That's how slowly this thing is going. Oh, God. Basically, to wait for it to get a bit closer to the 150 target and then switch the autopilot on. Because otherwise it seems to, yeah, not be having a good time. Okay. Master switch. Okay, we're looking good.
I'm on the ground and I'm already travelling faster than my target. I think I'll just keep the flaps out, to be honest. We'll need a bit more altitude than that. Just check this thing's working correctly. Yep. God's sakes, with gentle movements. A little more throttle on it. A little more throttle on it. Got the engines up. Like a glove. The engines are still there. The engines are on the... Right, I think I'm going to try for one successful landing like that before I finish for today. Clearly wasted space. Oh, God. Okay, hear the general background rumble. okay. Hmm. I mean, there are a lot of finishing touches that I could put to this. I mean, first of all, a lot of these things need to be auto-strutted. Because there is a little bit of flex in them. But I mean, you do that, you've got yourself a reasonably nice and solid runway surface. Look at that. Oh my god, that's beautiful. We have finally cleared the runway. Just lazily waiting to get some distance between us and the Harpy. Let's get the flaps down. Closing on this thing a little fast. A V-stall bomber for air carrier operations. Yeah, it's an idea. Okay, coming up on this thing fast. Let's lower those flaps to slow us down. We want to see if we can just come straight in. And this thing is going to be like 150 meters in altitude, so we need to sort of be slightly above. Oh, for goodness sake, come on. Be slightly above that. Oh, landing gear. The good thing is I don't think I actually lost anything crucial there. We lost the Cow 1000, so we no longer have the ability to deploy our little... to rotate those. The hell happened there? Why did I just suddenly lose control? It was going so well. It was going so well. I don't think I'm gonna take in the landing gear next time. Wartrust Gaming, hello. Well, that was that definitely was. 7 likes, thank you very much, everybody. While we're waiting for that. Back to the chat window. Because we're trying to do something really dumb. I don't know why this is being a pain as well. Right, place you. We'll rotate your debris now. You. You need to get up to about, what was it last time, about 12, 15 before the those tail bits, yeah, about 15. Those tail bits will start lifting off the runway. If we let go, so get to about 140-ish. I think what we could do with doing is saying, okay, you're not on roll. You're not on pitch. And just very, very slowly fly away from the KSC. Oh, it is trying to correct the altitude. I mean, maybe we could actually... Yeah, I think it's trying to. Yeah, it's trying to head up there now. Okay. Maybe some leading edge control surfaces at some point. I'm going to turn that down my end as well. Flaps. God, these things are being buggers at the moment. Don't want you on roll. I don't want you on roll. Yeah, that's a little bit better. So it's up at about 100 and, was it 280? Let's get the tail hook down. Oops. Coming in a little too hot. Oh. Oh, that was close. Could you kind of just throw me backwards a little bit there? That would be. Right, then I'll let the autopilot figure it out. In the meantime, yeah, you can see just how it's flexing there. Some of the wings are just flexing a little bit there. Up, down, down. Behave. Let's get flaps off. Well, that's probably not helping. And just let the brakes go. Yeah, I mean, we are sloping backwards a little bit, so... It's coping with that remarkably well. We're sort of right over one side. Huh. Yeah, that really isn't happy, but it's kind of working. Would you mind not doing that? Oh, damn it. Oh, no. Kind of got flipped into the sea. Oh, without any damage, though. Okay, the whole thing's frozen. Okay, that did not suffer. That was not without any damage. Oh my god! Quick, escape the raining debris. Oh! I think something's happened to the... Something happened to the authority limiter. The authority limits on some of these bits. My god, the frame rate's a lot smoother now. Because I've been doing this recently, I've been doing this almost exclusively with ground effect mod on, and I've just, for the purposes of this testing the aircraft carrier, I've had it off. Oh, skidding, fine. Right. So there's something there. It's... there are some bugs which may need addressing. But apart from that, I think it's working like surprisingly well. I wasn't expecting it to get up to over 400 parts. That might be like the little fly in the ointment. But yeah, I don't know whether to spend another one of these streams just like polishing it up. Or whether that's gonna be too much. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Anyway, what is on Tuesday? Tuesday. Oh yeah, I didn't do a Christmas Eve stream in the end today. So Tuesday will be that little free choice stream I've been doing. So I don't know what I'm going to do for that. We'll have to see. I mean, there is that as an idea. But yeah, the whole concept is going to need a bit of refinement if we are to utilize it properly. I've got some ideas. I do have some ideas. We'll have to see how they go. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for coming along. Thank you for the likes. Thank you, everybody, for getting involved with the chat and for your suggestions and for your patience with me and my dumb idea. Do excuse me. Yeah, I'll have a think about whether we're going to do another stream on that. More stuff on Tuesday. That's New Year's Eve, isn't it? Oh. If you don't have a life, you can watch. I don't know. I might be doing something. I'll have to see. If I'm not doing anything, I'll be here. If not, put that back. Oh God, not for another sodding week. Oh well, it can't be helped. Right. So next Sunday will be mailbag though. So see you for that. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.